Heart disease is the leading cause of death in the U.S. Northwestern University says that AFib is the most common heart rhythm disorder in adults, affecting between 2.5 to 5 million Americans. And by 2030, that number is expected to grow to more than 12 million.
And it turns out your smartwatch could help detect AFib and potentially save your life. Denver 7's Colin Riley stops by South Denver Cardiology to learn how.
I'm the only one in my family that hasn't had a stroke.
Tom Curran is an avid hunter and wants to continue enjoying the outdoors well into the future.
My brothers and my father all had strokes, and AFib being the contributor.
But family heart conditions made him worry, and after one hunting trip, Tom's worst fears would come true.
And then when I got back from hunting, was sitting on the couch enjoying some TV with my wife, and an alarm went off on the watch, and it said I had AFib. I was an AFib, had an irregular heart rhythm.
The electrocardiogram app on Tom's Apple Watch alerted him to an irregular heartbeat, a telltale sign of atrial fibrillation.
I looked at my wife and said, hey, we got to go to the hospital.
In AFib, the heartbeat can become irregular, causing the chambers to flutter or beat erratically. Now, AFib is often manageable, but it can increase the risk of stroke, something Tom says his Apple Watch helped prevent.
Well, at that point in my life, I was a walking stroke waiting to happen.
Tom's doctor, Nicholas Palmieri at South Denver Cardiology, confirmed that Tom had AFib and says more and more patients are discovering the same thing through their Apple Watches.
Wearable technologies are so ubiquitous. We have people who are constantly picking up irregular rhythms. And that's really the hallmark of atrial fibrillation, is irregularity. Using it as a screening tool remains somewhat controversial, and we're looking for more information to see if we should really be having more people have wearable monitors like this.
Thousands of people are now contributing their data to a national study. Most patients are treated with continuous blood thinners to lower the risk of stroke. But this study aims to reduce lifelong reliance by monitoring AFib episodes and guiding personalized treatment for each patient.
Anticoagulation medications do a great job of preventing stroke and reducing the risk of stroke, but there are many problems with being on a blood thinner, and people get worried about the risk of bleeding.
Tom's Apple Watch data guided Dr. Palmieri's treatment, eventually leading to an ablation surgery to fix Tom's AFib.
My watch would even track when I was sleeping, and I would go in and out of AFib during my sleep. It was all information we used to adjust my medication, and eventually led to the decision to do the ablation.
Due to his family history, Tom's decided to stay on blood thinners, but he says his watch helps ease the worry.
It's a small price to pay to have that reassurance and maybe even identify something that might be life-threatening.
For Denver 7,
it's peace of mind.
I'm Colin Riley.
Doesn't show any